everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tutorial on Wheels, and in this episode I am going to make a Swiss electric locomotive. Old Swiss electric locomotives such as the iconic Crocodile series were pioneering machines developed in the early 20th century to handle the steep gradients of the Swiss Alps. Introduced in the 1920s, these locomotives were known for their articulated design, robust construction, and high traction power, enabling them to haul heavy freight trains through mountainous terrain. They played a key role in the electrification of Swiss railways and are celebrated for their engineering excellence and distinctive angular appearance. And this locomotive right behind me is an imaginary locomotive. It is not a real-life locomotive, but it was mainly based on the old brown Swiss electric locomotives, and if you notice some similarity, well, you are not mistaken. The list of materials is the following. Stop whenever you feel like and whenever you need to see what is required to build this train. And now it's time to build it. For the bogie, I'm going to use triple axles, short, extended 060, and it's the pistonless version. I'm going to place it like this, and I'm going to switch the direction with clicking on the bogie's main part. I'm going to count down 7 blocks, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm going to put the other one here. And this is facing the right direction. I'm going to fill up the empty spaces in between with stacked deep slate bricks, and I'm gonna add 3 more on the front and on the rear end. I'm gonna place an upside down copycat stair like this, and I'm going to place a slab underneath it. I'm going to place steps like this, and I'm going to texture them with the stacked deep slate bricks. I'm gonna do it on the other side as well. And now I'm going to place 2 slabs behind the upside down stair like this. Here as well. I'm gonna place steps on the sides. I'm trying to find the middle point, which is going to be this one, and I'm placing 2 basins like so, with pipes. Oops, like this, and here as well. I'm gonna texture them with the stacked deep slate as always, and for sure, you can guess it already, I'm going to hold them down with brackets, like so. I'm gonna texture these with the stacked ones as well. And now I'm going to place copycat panels to fill up the empty spaces between the pipe and the slab. Texture it with the same old deep slate stacked bricks. And now we can put steps on the edges of these panels and pipes and cauldron or basin or whatever it is. And now we can go all along, but we have to leave out this one, which is the second from the front or the rear, so I can count 1, 2, and the seconds are not going to be real blocks. I'm gonna do it on the other side as well, leaving out that space for the ladder. And in this case, make sure that the middle step should be something else. This is thick inlay deep slate in this case, and everything else is the stacked one still. Alright, now I'm placing the ladders. You can place copycat ladders on the side of the panels, so you're always free to put them wherever you want to. And I textured them with the thick inlaid again, just because it gave a pretty good texture to it, and it doesn't blend in too much with the stacked ones. I'm gonna place slabs on the side of the upside down stairs, so to make the whole bed of this train complete, like that. And I put copycat half panels on the sides of these, like this. And for sure, texture them with the same block. So you don't actually have to gather too many blocks to build this because, well, it's mainly dark oak and this stacked deep slate brick. And now I'm gonna do the headstocks, which is going to be, for sure, the buffer, like that, and the screw link coupler. And I'm not going to surprise you with the textures, it's the stacked deep slate brick. Right now, I am going to put industrial iron catwalk railings on top of this half panel and on top of the buffers, like that. And so the bed or the base layer of the train is done. Now it's time to make the cabin. I'm gonna make the nose. I'm gonna place a temporary block here with copycat slabs surrounding it and a panel on top. I'm gonna do it on the other side just to save some time with it. There we go. and we can already delete the temporary blocks. I am going to place slabs on the side of these vertical slabs, and I'm going to extend these slabs with another one, so they are 2 blocks high. I'm gonna place panels like this on the side of the slabs. Oh, here's the goblin again. That's right. All right, I just had a mistake. I have to put the slab right here, so I have to place the slab one behind, so I have to have it like this. So this is where I put this one on the side of the vertical slabs, and this one should go back with one behind. And for sure, the panels should also go back with one. There we go, now it looks better. I'm going to place another slab vertically there. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side and repair the other side as well. I'm going to extend this middle slab with one. Now it's time to be a bit crazy with the panels because we are going to place down a lot of them. So we need panels until it hits the ladder. So from ladder to ladder, that's the easiest way to explain how it will be needed. And on the other side as well. And I'm going to place the doors here, which is actually from Mako's doors. It's dark oak barn glass doors, but for sure you can use any kind of doors that you want to. I think this fitted this whole thing the most. And now it's time to make the texture. So I'm going to start with the easy ones. These middle slabs should be Polish dark oak planks. The second one from here should be dark oak plank beams, and the second one from here too, on the other side as well. Damn it, the goblin is here interrupting my video again. Go away. I'm so rude. I'm so rude to this little goblin. But now I'm going to place down the windows. I'm going to place one here, I'm going to place one on the middle, one here, and same thing on the other side. And I'm going to place down these windows to make it the windshields of this locomotive. I don't know if it's called windshield. Is it called windshield? I don't think so. And right now, everything else can be stacked dark oak planks. So I am just going to place dark oak planks to every other copycat blocks. There we go. So the cabin is done. Now I am willing to do the engine. So as you can see, I went pretty crazy with the engine. To be honest, I didn't have any plan to make an engine. I just wanted to make it look like a bit industrial, a bit like a legitimate engine. So that's what I'm going to do now again. I'm going to place down 3 furnaces, cauldron, an upside down observer, more furnaces, an observer again, but this time I want to make sure that the red dot is facing outside. A hopper, another furnace, another hopper, an observer, cauldron, and another observer. On the top I'm gonna make furnace, cauldron, hopper, cauldron again, furnace again, and another cauldron. And right here on the third layer I'm also going to extend them like this, so just a little bit like that. And I also added some pipes here. You can use any kind of pipes you want to. In the copycat mod you have copycat pipes too, so you can actually go pretty creative with it. I am just going to use them like this. And right here I'm going to do a 3x3 area, but I'm going to leave out the middle part because there I'm going to place down 1 cauldron, 1 solid block, and an observer facing this way. I'm going to put 2 levers like this. I'm going to place a comparator like this, and I'm going to place buttons like this. So now I'm going to make the roof. I'm going to put copycat stairs on top of the doors. I'm going to fill everything else with vertical slabs on the other side as well. I'm going to put slabs on top all the way until it hits the line of the stairs, and the same thing here. I'm gonna put steps right next to this stone stacked side. I am going to place upside down stairs like so. On the other side, well, I'm gonna place steps on the side of these upside down stairs like that and like that. And I'm gonna place steps in this pattern on both sides. Here I'm gonna put another slab like this and like that. I'm gonna place steps like this. I'm gonna texture these upside down stairs with cobble deep slate. I'm doing it first because I had some texture issues with that, so I just use vanilla blocks. I'm gonna make stacked deep slate bricks for these upside down vertical slabs. I'm gonna do the same thing for this one as well. And at this point, everything else can be polished deep slate. There we go. Just a small detail, a headlight, or in this case, it's a floodlight. I put it on the second block of this middle part. And now it's time to do the pantographs. So long story short, there is a mod called Modern Train something, I am not sure about that, which has pantographs, but in my honest opinion, these pantographs look not so good, to be completely fair, and I just didn't want to use them. Those don't look Minecrafty, and I think that's just a shortcut or a lazy solution to make pantographs. I have no problem with anyone using them though, but I think Minecraft is really about creativity, so use your creativity to make things look more Minecrafty. And for this particular pantograph, I'm going to use the copycat half panels, copycat slices, and industrial iron catwalk stairs. What I'm going to do with them, I'm going to put down 2 stairs facing away from each other, and then I'm going to put 2 stairs on top going into each other. So they are making this weird shape, but when I did it, I didn't think that it looks like a pantograph, so I've added some slices and I have added some extending blocks just to make it have a better shape. Alright, so I do them like this, and I texture them with industrial sheet metal, which is the exact perfect block to make it blend in with the stairs. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. About gluing, well, it's not a hard gluing again. It's just a rectangular shape from here to here. But make sure that you're gluing the pantographs as well. There we go. You can remove the temporary blocks. And now, the last thing that you will need is to have a train control. I'm gonna place down seats like that. And another thing that I've done here, and you don't necessarily have to do that, but I have placed doors here. So you will have kind of a doorway to like access the engines, so you are not consistently in the engine's room. And that's pretty much it. And now it's time to assemble the train. There we go. Yeah, so the problem is that the train cannot be assembled or cannot be built on a full track because it will destroy the tracks with the curvature. But now I'm going to just extend the tracks like so, and now it should work perfectly. There we go. Oh, look at that. I think it is... Oh, I didn't glue those slices to the pantograph. Well, anyway, so I think it looks pretty great. Just look at the shapes and look at how it goes. I think it's pretty... And one thing is really cool about this train, that it is actually not as big as it could be, but it is pretty huge. And you can see these trains from far when they are in your train station. So I would recommend everyone to add these kind of trains or a pretty similar looking train to the train station because they look just amazing. Other than that, you just have to glue this whole thing here and this one here. And now it's perfect. So thank you all so much for being here. I am so proud of you because we have done an electric locomotive as well. So now the set is done. We have steam locomotives, diesel locomotives, and now it was just the right time about to have some electric ones. So thank you all so much for watching me. I recommend you to join my Discord because I have a lot of great schematics for free. You just have to be active on my Discord and you don't have to pay anything for that. And the community is pretty nice, pretty helpful, pretty supportive. So I would recommend everyone to join the Discord and you will be notified about the latest videos just as soon as they are published. So have a great weekend, have a great day, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.